Hello and welcome back to Coyote Customs. As you can see right here, we got a package. So I'm sitting at work today and I get a call from a freight company local to me saying that they have a package for me and was not expecting it. But we have the BDS 6-inch lift kit for my F150. Wasn't supposed to be here till the beginning of March, but came in early. So we're gonna dive into it, see what all it came with, and give my initial thoughts before it gets put on that right there. I think what I'm gonna do, instead of opening up every box, I like to keep it sealed if possible. I'm gonna just open up the couple boxes that have some damage from the shipping company. So, looks good. Let's see about here. I'm wondering if this piece came out of this box. This box is pretty much destroyed. It's like U-joint bolts, U-bolts, that type of thing. Don't really want to open this all the way up. That's why I guess you open the box. Because this definitely came out of this box. We'll put that back in its home. I don't understand how they package these things. Never can get them back in. That's how you have. No, that's good enough. So that box is good. Now let's see what's this box. I think this box doesn't really matter because I think it just has the rear shocks. Box, yep. So here are the two rear shocks. So these could be in the individual boxes. That's fine. I can get rid of this box. Oh, these are what everybody was probably looking for. This is the heart and soul of this kit. Let me bring you guys in. The 2.5 Fox coilovers. Those things are a beauty. Cannot wait to get this installed. These are gonna work amazing. Really excited. Glad I went with this kit. There's, as I'm sure you guys know, there is plenty of kits out there for the 2024 F150s or any F150 that you have. I chose this kit for drivability because I do have a family, so I wanted something that was going to be comfortable for, obviously, for a 6-inch lift. I know that I'm going to sacrifice some comfort, but, you know, that's what you got to do when you're in this game. So what I think we're gonna do next is, I guess I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna put all this so my wife can get the ST back in the garage, because she's not gonna be very happy if that sits out. So I think what we're gonna do here is get this all stacked up nice and neat, and I will be back with you in a few minutes and we'll talk about the build. Okay, so now that I moved everything over here, as you can see, oh, right there, it is over in the corner. Had to move the snowblower. Hopefully we don't get much more snow this year. So the plan is for the build, and I know you guys really haven't seen the truck. You can see it's over there. Like I said, I'm gonna do a dedicated video on the truck. Obviously, a little bit more on the 94 as well. Kind of give you an idea of what is to come for that. I also want to hear your guys' feedback as well. Like I said, not really known into this type of platform. Like I said, I grew up around Fox bodies, but I haven't had one myself. So anybody out there that wants to see anything else on this car, any kind of tips, anything else that would help me out, I really appreciate it. And I will listen to all the comments, read them all. And so anyway, back to the F-150. Right now it has a 3-inch Eibach Pro Kit suspension on it, Stage 2R, I believe it's called. Great kit, I loved it. It's more of a leveling kit, and which is perfect, absolutely perfect. It rides great. I give it a good height. It's around 2.5 to 3 inches tall, and I have 285/60/20 tires on it right now, which equates to like a 33.5, somewhere around that area. So it gives it a good height. A little bit later on in this video, I will give you a walk around of the car, or the truck, obviously, and kind of give you an overview of it a little bit. Like I said, I'll make a dedicated video on the truck, but give you a little sneak peek of it before it goes into the shop. Like I said, I'm getting the lift put on March 30th. I'm dropping it off. I should take a few days. A local shop near my house, Twisted Customs. So if you're in the area of Cleveland, Ohio, around that area, I highly recommend them. They do good work. We'll get it done right. And for a reasonable price, they are good. But that's something that, you know, price is definitely something you want to look for, but you also you get what you pay for. So I'm sure everybody's heard that, and it is very, very true when you're building cars. So, like I said, it's got a 3-inch Pro Kit on it. Worked great. I've had it on for about a year now, and I have Rough Country upper control arms. They're painted red from Rough Country. Kind of match the theme of the truck. I love it. Rides great. I just wanted a little taller. I had an F-250 trimmer. As you guys can see, I posted a couple things about that as well. One of the trucks I really do miss having, but it was an opportunity to be able to get my 25 Explorer ST. So, I mean, it's definitely a difference between a big Super Duty and an Explorer, but the Explorer is probably one of the most fun daily driver-esque race cars, I guess you could call it, that I've had. Figuring it's probably one of my fastest cars. They're very impressive, and I really, Ford did a great job with those, and I don't really think they understood what that platform really was going to become, but they are realizing that now because it is heavily, heavily marketable. So I just wanted to go a little bit taller on the truck. So I reached out to Twisted Customs. I said, hey, you know, this is what I got. What do you think I should do next? And I initially wanted to do a 4-inch lift kit, just go a little bit taller because I want to fit 35s. That was basically the big thing. And with the offset of my fuel wheels, I have Fuel Rebel 6s, 20x9, and I have a 1 offset. 1 or 0 or 1 offset, so it's pretty aggressive. And with that, I was going to rub everywhere if I went to a 35. So the only option I had was to go bigger. So that's what I did. I initially was going to do a 6-inch rough country kit. And there's nothing wrong with Rough Country at all. Actually, they are a very, very good company. I just liked the Fox coilovers, and I think the Vertex coilovers definitely are something that is a great option for a lot less money. I just like the ability to be able to rebuild the Fox coilovers. So being able to rebuild your coilovers is great. Not that I think that I'm gonna have to in the near future, hopefully at all. But to be able to just send those out and get a rebuild, that's a great option. So the rundown on the build. So I got the 6-inch BDS with the Fox coilovers, and I got the 2.0 Fox rear shocks, and I opted not to get the 2.5s, which look amazing. Just a lot more money because, as you can probably tell, this was not sponsored in any way. I had to foot this whole bill. So as much as you know, BDS does come at a premium. I think with this kit with some upper control arms was about $4,700. So it is definitely on the more expensive part of lift kits, but you get what you pay for, and it is by far probably one of the best kits you can get for these. But I will have a link down below for anybody that is looking to get a BDS kit, anything like that, through my buddy Nick at Performance SUV. He also does have Performance F150. So there's 2 different websites you can go to and get this kit. Great guy, great customer service. He'll get you the best price he can. And I believe everything is free shipping on his website. So that does help a lot. Give him a shout. He will take care of you. Just let him know I sent you. So here is my 2024 F150, bought brand new about a year ago in March. Great truck, 3.5 liter EcoBoost. Just the XLT model with the 303A package. So as you can tell, I have leather interior. I put the Raptor steering wheel in the truck, obviously tuned by Liver Noise. Best tuning company you can use, in my opinion. Got the big screen, the B&O sound system that sounds great, even only having 8 speakers. My son's car seat in the back. Great truck. This is my 3rd F-150 I've had. I end up putting the F-150 Tremor side steps on it because I like those a lot better than the Nerf ones. Obviously, got the Fuel Rebel 6s wrapped in Falcon Wild Peak AT4s. Sorry, the truck is really dirty right now. We, like I said, in Ohio, we have just got done with a big snowstorm, so we have salt everywhere. So, did the light up emblem as well in the truck. So, in the next video, when I do a dedicated video on this truck, like I said before, the Eibach suspension with the Rough Country 3-inch forged upper control arms. Those are the coilovers in the front. Then we go to the back here and we have the rear shocks with a separate reservoir. Like I said, great kit. Did great. Just wanted to go to 35-inch tires. It was just a quick overview of the truck. And a lot more to come to this. The lift is not the last thing. Hopefully going to be able to do some downpipes as well in the near future. Look at that mess. Can't wait to clean that up. Like I said, just to wrap up, BDS kit right here, as you can tell, getting installed in about a month or so. Really excited. Lots more to come, not just with the F-150, but with obviously the 94 Mustang. And eventually you'll be able to see what usually sits in this dead empty space. And that'll be my 2014 Mustang. So that is at the storage unit right now. That's where we store it in the wintertime so my wife can put the Explorer ST in the garage. During the summer, both Mustangs will sit in here and the Explorer will sit outside next to the truck. So if you like what you see, if you're wanting to come back for some more, lots more to come, especially when it gets warm here. Be able to be out in the garage a lot more often. You'll probably be able to see my son out here working with me as well. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment.